Our campaign is Less Plastic, More Life. Protect the planet, reduce plastics. Our team is conformed of me, Gadial,
Valeria,
Danna,
Camila,
Leonardo.
Andrea.
Now, why is it important to reduce plastics? Plastic is one of today's greatest environmental challenges. Plastic remains one of the primary sources of pollution in our oceans, rivers, and the land. Why? Because plastic is not biodegradable, meaning it can stay in the environment for hundreds of years, impacting wildlife, ecosystem, and human health. In our daily life, we use a lot of plastics. For example, bottles to drink water, the bottles of the detergent, plastic bags, etc. Now, some short-term impacts are visual pollution, which makes landscapes look dirty and abandoned. They have a great impact on wildlife, being marine and terrestrial animals, which confuse plastics with food. Ecosystem contamination. This means plastic disturbs the balance of all of the ecosystems that it is found in. Some long-term impacts are waste accumulations, this meaning that plastics takes a lot of time to degrade, usually being over 400 years. Some toxins and microplastics can be found in our food because the animals we eat those microplastics and then we eat those animals. Plastics make a lot of climate change because their production relies on fossil fuels, which contributes to gas emissions and global warming. What can we do to reduce plastic use? Reducing plastic use is shared responsibility. Individual communities, businesses, and governmentals all play a role. Here's what we can do today to make a difference. Some actions we can do is use reusable bags, choose products with minimal or no plastic packaging, recycle, avoid single-use plastics, and buy in bulk. Some actions that a community and businesses can take is promote recycling and reusing, support sustainable businesses, and encourage a circular economy. Some government actions are support laws that ban single-use plastics and promote recycling across industries, support research and development of biodegradable materials and alternatives to plastic in packaging and other sectors.
where do plastics end up? Most plastic waste doesn't get properly recycled, leading to accumulation in different parts of the planet. Plastics end up in landfills polluting the soil, ocean, and seas, or the plastic incinerates, releasing carbon dioxide and toxins. The use of disposable plastics have a significant negative impacts in air, water, and soil. While plastic itself doesn't directly pollute in the air in its solid form, it can contribute to the air pollution in several indirect ways, like incineration of plastic and toxins that release during decomposition. The impacts of the plastic water on the bodies include ingestion by marine life, microplastic in water, chemical contaminants, and pollution in the coastal of fresh water ecosystems. Plastic waste also has severe consequences for soil health and environmental land. We have plastic waste on landfills contaminating agriculture, impact on soil diversity, and it can block water drainage. What happens to the plastics that break down? When plastics degrade to the sun, wind, or rain, they don't disappear completely. They fragment into microplastics. These microplastics are tiny particles less than 5 millimeters that can be ingested by marine animals, land animals, and eventually humans. Microplastics contaminate soils, rivers, oceans, entering the food chain and plastic risk both human and animal health.